I spent 2 weeks dedicating all of my free time to try and catch a 2-foot wild brown trout. After catching almost 15 browns over 20 inches and fishing several different creeks, I finally found the fish I was looking for. Now, 15 browns over 20 inches in a 2-week period is not normal. I would like to very clearly state that. But after years and years and years of dedication to learning how to catch big brown trout specifically, you can kind of get to the point where you learn certain things like migration patterns of the bigger fish and when the bigger fish seem to be most active and what times of the year is best and stuff like that. And you can kind of start to put together a puzzle to where you can kind of learn generally how to catch the biggest fish in a creek if you're willing to put the time in. So that's basically what I did for this video. I hit, I think, 2 or 3 different creeks, pretty hard for 2 weeks. I didn't fish every second. Obviously I have a full-time job, so a lot of the trips were just after work trips. And then on the weekends I would fish for like 12 hours a day to try to find these fish. So it did take some time to put this video together. So if you guys like this video, please like it. Subscribe. Like 80% of the people who watch these videos aren't subscribed. So if you keep coming back on the regular and you're watching these videos, hit subscribe because it's basically a really easy and free way for you guys to support me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let's hop straight into the action. Now, the clips in this video were all shot from one day. I took out most of the fish. I only left the biggest fish in because that's the most entertaining. So hope you guys enjoy. A decent amount of confidence that I can hook a decent fish, you know? Oh my gosh, I saw it. What just happened? He'll eat it again. He, she, it will eat it again. He came up and rose to the fly. This is it. Got him. What is that? Might be a big rainbow. I wish, Jesus dude, huge rainbow trout. That might be the fish that I saw rise to it. Can you come back down here for a second? Thanks, my friend. Not quite as big as I thought he was. Still awesome, man. Look at that fish. You gonna come back to me? Look at him go. Ooh. Come back to me. Can't reach him. Got too much line out now. Drag came out. I need to tighten my drag, apparently. Okay. Perfect. It's the second really big rainbow I've caught. That one might be 20. Or he's getting up there. Well, maybe not. It's probably 18, 19 again. I got him that time. Jesus. What is going on? Well, I've got 2 nice rainbows on. 2 of them. I'm gonna try to keep them both on. No, come back down here. If they work together, it'll be impossible to get them in. Still got them both on. Whoa. See, the big one's literally towing the little one around. Look at that, that's so cool. Come here, buddy. No. Okay, I got 1 in, got 2 in, baby. Let's go. That's double trouble. Let's go. That was cool, guys. Look at that. 2 nice wild rainbows. That one's really a particularly pretty fish. All right, guys, so I just doubled up. You got this rainbow, which is a male. He's really pretty. Look how colorful he is. Looks like he's been caught before, though. Someone didn't use barbless nymphs. And you got this little fella here that was hooked on the second nymph. Whoa, chill. Chill for 1 second. They're not happy with me, which fair enough. You know, I probably wouldn't be happy with me either. Here's the one that ate the second nymph. Chill. Okay, he's gone. And this is the much nicer fish. I'm gonna hold him up just briefly and let him go. So that's the brilliant plan. Chill out, dude. Look at that. Healthy fish. Thanks, buddy. Go on back to your home, my friend. Yeah, I mean, this hole's just loaded with rainbows. Always has been, always will be. Usually there's a decent brown in there, but I haven't seen him yet. But with all these rainbows, who the heck knows? Oh, buddy. It's a nice fish. How by the head shakes, it's a decent fish. I really want to keep this fish down. My biggest reason being that if I don't, there's a giant tree up there that if he gets to, it's over. I also don't want it over there though. I think it's just a big brown trout. Yeah, come on down here, buddy. Oh, really nice brown trout. Huge brown trout. Okay, boys, let's relax. He's not as big as that one I just caught, but he's probably a solid, he's over 20. Yes, sir, come here. I know, buddy. You want to just do it now and get it over with? No? Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with taking a second. He's 20. Why is he trying to go down the creek? Got him. That's a 20, boys. That's over 20. Chill out, my friend. All right, guys, so once again, sorry for having to awkwardly bend over, but when you're self-filming, it can be tough. But just caught this fish. I'd say it's probably 20 on the dot if I was a bet man. Look at that. Again, not a mega giant fish, but you just can't complain about catching fish like this. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful female brown trout. So I'm gonna get this girl released, and then I'm gonna keep fishing this hole because I caught that kind of towards the back. And there might be a bigger one in here, who knows? So let's do it, let's see what we can do. Another nice fish. Right on that log jam where I said he was gonna be. Let's just scoot back. Right on the log where I said he was gonna be, boys. We'll get back in our landing position. We'll take a next. Oh my gosh! No! No! Don't do that. You're not allowed to go up there. I forbid. I forbid. I forbid. I forbid. Maybe I can't forbid. Okay, let's bring you back down here again. How big are you? How big are you? Still haven't seen the fish. Ooh, he's another like 20-inch brown probably, I would assume. Right at the root ball where I said he was gonna be. Love it when things work out like that. Wear him out a little bit before we go for the net. I'm gonna be ready though, just in case. It's one of those days that'll make your arm tired here, boys. Oh dang, if I was ready, I could probably net him. Oh, he ate the upper nymph? Interesting. Interesting, that's a little nymph that he ate. This next time he gives up, I'll get him. Assuming he doesn't pop before then. Look at those tail flaps. What a beast. Next time he gives up, I'm gonna turn his head. This is gonna be it. He's gonna do this, then he'll give up. Look at the head shakes, man. When people ask me how you know when you hook big browns, these head shakes are like the biggest dead giveaway. Like, I mean, just a thump, thump, thump. Head shake with a... There's some trash over here on the right side that I don't want them in either. That's why I'm putting so much side pressure to the left. Here we go, boys. There's another 20. Yeah, he's probably bigger than the last one, actually. He might be 21, 22. Thanks, buddy. Oh man, I love it when I call things out like that. Like, if there's a 20 in the back end, there's probably a bigger one in the front end. And what happens? Bigger fish in the front end. Hey, chill out, my friend. Chill. I know. Listen, dude. Believe it or not, my friend, you're about to get released. Let's take a quick pic of you. Look at this. Holy freaking cow, brother. Put the tail on that bad boy. It's a nice fish, man. It's a really nice fish. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Show off this fish real quick. I think he's probably just a tad she. I would say is just maybe a tad bigger than the one I just caught. So without wasting too much time, without further ado, let's lift this girl up and show her off. That's probably 20 for sure, 21 maybe. Beautiful brownie though. So yeah, we will get her released just like the last one and continue on. Keep these fish in the water with rubber coated nets. If you're fishing for big trout, be prepared to catch big trout. Don't go out there with light tippet and a tiny little rod and screw around and fight a fish till it dies. Don't go out there with a net that's not rubber coated and strip all the slime coating off of them. If you're gonna take pictures of them, do something like I do, where you set everything up and then you lift them up for not long enough to let the water stop dripping and then stick them back in the net, okay? It's so important because these big fish are the ones that breed and create the next generation. And it's so important. So I don't think I can stress that enough. Let's get this girl released and keep on fishing. I just hooked something really big, guys, and it took off on me. It's so heavy. The heck? I can't move it and it's sitting right there. Why can't I move this fish? I've never felt power like this. What is going on? And why can't I see it? Oh, it's just a really big fish. Going back down. I thought I was stuck. I don't know why I can't see it. Gosh, dude. The power is incredible. The power on this fish is something I have never felt. I almost wonder if it's not foul hooked. It's just really big. And he's trying to get in that rock. Yeah, it's just huge. Don't go over there either. Or down, or up, or around. This is incredible. The strength on this fish is unlike anything I have ever tried to fight. Going back up the current. Why is he fighting like this? Look at this thing go. Look, he's still going up here now. That's where I'd rather him be. There's less stuff for him to get into. Okay, he's going even further. He's still going. He's going up the creek. I don't like this at all. He's actually way bigger than I thought he was, which explains why he's fighting so hard. Come on, get that net off. No, 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 don't you dare do something. I'm broken? Jesus, dude. Oh, we're back to this now. Dude, I'm running out of energy on this thing. Don't come towards me, dude. Let's relax for a second, dude. Come on now. He's almost ready. Come on, dude. Yo, 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 yo. Wow! He's huge! He's huge! I'm shaking right now. That's a huge brown trout. That might be 24, 25 inches. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest fight I've ever had in my life. I'm shaking and I'm out of breath. Ooh. That's incredible. All right, guys, so chill out, girl. Chill out. Chill out, girl. Chill out. Relax. I know. I'm gonna release you here in a second. So guys, this is probably, well, this is definitely my biggest brown trout of the year because I haven't really tried to catch any here in a long time. But I guess this fish is probably 24, 25 inches. I'll measure it on the rod and then flash up and actually tell you how big this fish is. But she is huge, and it is a she. And honestly, the fact that I cast it up in there and thought I was stuck on a rock, I'm not even kidding. I was actually walking up to get it stuck off, like to get it off the rock. And as I was walking up to get off the rock, she took off. Like I spooked her and she took off. It just shows like the power that these big fish have. And I mean, she barely fits in my net. Barely fits in my net. So, I mean, as I said, I haven't caught a big fish like this in a very, very, very long time. So, I'm gonna hold this fish up and get it released. And funny story is I actually lost a really big fish yesterday that was probably about this size, maybe a little smaller. Well, I don't know, it's hard to tell because I didn't land it after fighting it for 2 or 3 minutes. So this feels like a good like redemption arc. And when you're handling these big fish, please, 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 I know a lot of people try to catch big fish. It's imperative that if you're gonna chase these big fish that you have the correct equipment to be able to land them and then deal with them when you catch them. So right now I have an oversized net that for 95% of trout is pointless and useless. But because I have this oversized net, when I do hook a big fish like this, I'm able to take care of the fish properly. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show her off for us real quick. She's probably gonna try to get away. Yep, I know, girl, I know. Can you let me hold you up, please? You gotta talk to the fish, be real nice to him. This fish is so big, it's gonna be really hard for me to hold her up, seriously. Like, she's so big that I can't grab her tail very well, like it's very slippery. Also, wet hands saves the fish, so that I'll be able to release this fish healthy. And you'll see how healthy in a second when I hold her up and she doesn't want to sit still. But look at that fish. That is a giant brown trout. Thanks, girl. Thanks. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That fish was one heck of a fish. And at 26 inches, it is technically tied for my 3rd biggest brown trout ever. Poseidon, which is another fish that I caught during that 2-week period, was 2 or 3 inches bigger than that fish. And then obviously I've caught a fish well over a year ago now that was in the 30-inch range. So yeah, catching big fish like that, it doesn't happen all that often. And to catch a fish like that, you really have to know the water you're fishing. Very rarely can you get lucky and just randomly catch a fish like that. Although it's not impossible, it's just very rare. And I mean, I even feel personally lucky to have even gotten to see a fish like that. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Hardman Fishing Adventures.